and I give the floor to the representative of Pakistan.
We thank you for convening today's meeting at this critical moment for Somalia and the wider Horn of Africa region. I thank ASG Khalid Khiari for the briefing. At the outset, let me express Pakistan's unwavering and steadfast support to the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia. We strongly condemn the unilateral and unlawful recognition by Israel of the Somaliland region of the Federal Republic of Somalia. It is a direct assault on Somalia's internationally recognized borders and constitutes a flagrant violation of international law. The Somaliland region remains an integral, inseparable, and inalienable part of Somalia. No external actor has either the legal standing or the moral authority to alter that fundamental reality. A group of OIC countries, including Pakistan, has unequivocally rejected Israel's unlawful move, noting its serious repercussions for peace and security in the Horn of Africa, the Red Sea region, and international peace and security as a whole. The joint statement terms the recognition of parts of states a violation of the cardinal principles of international law and the United Nations Charter. Mr. President, these developments are especially alarming at a time when Somalia is demonstrating encouraging and tangible progress on its political and institutional trajectory. The federal government of Somalia, under the forward-looking vision and leadership of President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, has made notable strides in national reconciliation, constitutional reform, and the revitalization of state institutions. Positive trends in the financial sector, particularly the efforts related to economic legislation and preparations for inclusive one-person, one-vote elections, represent important steps towards consolidating Somalia's democracy and stability. Similarly, the phased two-year transition of the United Nations presence in Somalia is progressing smoothly. The handover of responsibilities under the first phase of the United Nations Transitional Assistance Mission in Somalia has been completed, and the roadmap for the second and final phase has been finalized, with the mission scheduled to cease operations on 31st October 2026. These gains reflect a Somali-owned, Somali-led trajectory towards political reconciliation and state building. This positive momentum must be protected and reinforced, not undermined by actions that risk fragmenting the country and reversing hard-won progress. Pakistan also acknowledges the sacrifices and resilience of the Somali people and its security forces, supported by UN, AU missions, in confronting the persistent threat posed by Al-Shabaab and its affiliates. Continued predictable support for Somalia's security sector and stabilization efforts remain indispensable for preserving the hard-won gains against terrorism. Therefore, at this pivotal juncture, when Somalia is focused on defeating extremism, any action that diverts attention, weakens cohesion, or fuels division is profoundly irresponsible. Mr. President, against the backdrop of Israel's previous references to Somaliland of the Federal Republic of Somalia as a destination for the deportation of Palestinian people, especially from Gaza, its unlawful recognition of Somaliland region of Somalia is deeply troubling. For decades, Israel's dispossession and occupation of Palestinian land have been a central source of instability and conflict in the Middle East. It is now exporting this destabilizing conduct to the Horn of Africa, with serious implications for regional peace and security. Pakistan unequivocally rejects any proposals or plans aimed at the forced displacement of Palestinians. Security Council Resolution 2803 endorsed President Trump's comprehensive plan to end the Gaza conflict, which unequivocally states, I quote, "No one will be forced to leave Gaza," unquote. Any actions that advocate or imply displacement or resettlement not only violate international law, but also undermine the prospect of a just and lasting peace. We reaffirm our steadfast support for the Palestinian people in their legitimate struggle for self-determination. The only path to lasting peace and stability lies in the realization of an independent, contiguous, and sovereign state of Palestine on pre-1967 borders, with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. In conclusion, Mr. President, Pakistan calls upon the Security Council and the broader international community to speak with one voice and reject all actions that undermine Somalia's unity and territorial integrity. On our part, we remain firmly and resolutely committed to standing with the government and people of Somalia in the country's march towards peace and prosperity. I thank you.